Good evening, friends. This is time for the trade review for 27th of November 2020. Today was a fairly, volatile and flattish kind of session. And basically, as I said in the afternoon show, that, things are getting very, very, very overextended, which means that you have a Nifty premium of about 70 points. You have Bank Nifty premium of more than 100 points, and plus you have the FII long exposure closer to about 80%. Mid caps are hitting circuits. So my sense is that it is getting fairly close to the end. Now, when that end will come in, that time will tell. But we are getting close to the sort of a largish correction, which could be of the order of 5 to 700 points. Now, experimental trade we have taken at about 12,800 puts, and you will have to try these sort of trades before you get the one that really works out big. And that is sort of our style, that once the market moves in our direction sharply, that is where we tend to cover up all our previous losses. So what was the advice that was given today? Today, individual stocks did very, very well. Now, before we go there, we have a few final seats which are left for live webinar, and till 12 a.m. You can, make the payment of 20,000 plus GST and get a seat tomorrow morning. The webinar starts at 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. It discusses trading strategy, psychology, money management, etc. So if you want to get on board, this is your time. This is going to be one of the last webinars we are doing this year. So this is your opportunity to take that. Also, our join button remains open. We've got a massive, overwhelming response, and we are extremely grateful. And lots of uh, you have sent us screenshots, and it really gladdens our heart that we are able to serve you well. Also, recorded webinars are available. For all of these things, all you have to do is WhatsApp 98710 66337, or email at ashwani_gujral@yahoo.com. That is ASHWANI_GUJRAL@yahoo.com. Another announcement that my contract with CNBC is over, and I don't have intentions of renewing it, because since I now have my uh, audience with me and my own YouTube channel, so I would spend my time, I would think, serving all of you and making better and better content for you than coming on television. So the television innings has probably ended for good. That being said, now let's go and see what was the advice we had given today. Good morning, members. Welcome to all new members. Today is a holiday trading as most global markets are shut. We are carrying Bank Nifty calls and we would look to exit if we get a good exit. Today, we may remain quiet for most of the day. New clients must wait for fresh calls. So, early morning, we got out of our Bank Nifty calls. We did a few index trades, but they were at best flattish. Then the call we gave was TVS Motors, buy with a stop around 488, 500, a target of 510. This was a day trade. Swing trade we gave Bharat Forge, which is a buy with a stop of 470, target of 650. Again, Sun Pharma was given this as a swing trade. This had a target of about 620. Let's have a look at some of these plays and how they worked out. This is TVS Motor. Now, as you can see here, we have this, consolidation, and TVS Motors has broken out of this. So it is basically given you a fresh move on the upside. So this was the reason why TVS Motors was given. Again, before I forget, we had given capital goods stocks, ABB, Cummins, Larsen, etc. They have done very well. The next stock I spoke about was Bharat Forge. Again, Bharat Forge is making some sort of a rounding style bottom. So possibly it should get out of this place. And again, this is a swing trade that we gave today. Uh, we also have Sun Pharma. Okay, so Sun Pharma, what you can see here is this went down, went towards the 200 DMA and is now going sideways. My sense is at some point this will come out of this zone and will give you, strong upside targets. Again, another stock we gave was Godrej Property, which was a day trade. This is the red candle we had here, and the moment this sort of got crossed this resistance, you got further follow-up action on Godrej Property. So this worked fairly well. Now let's have a look at a few more stocks. Today we did a lot of individual stocks. Tata Consumer was another stock that we gave, and as you can see here, very similar rounding style bottom, and Tata Consumer broke out today. So this was the reason this was given. Okay. Canara Bank was an other one. This is Canara Bank, and as you can see, again, post a very long accumulation pattern. PSU banks are now doing extremely well. So Canara Bank was another call that we gave on a swing basis because these PSU banks have been dead for so long. It's possible that they could give largest move because now is the time that the laggards are beginning to move. So these were all the calls that were given today. Basically, as I said before, that November month's high is very, very important. Now the issue is that if we don't get a sustainable follow through above the highs of November, then the market can tire out and give you a strong correction. So from a risk reward type of perspective, I think you know it is worth trying out a small short trade. Let's see if the market does indeed reverse, because if it does reverse, that reversal will be a fairly strong move by itself. So what we've done is we've taken a position at 12,800, 10th December puts. So if it has to work out, it will work out by 10th of December. And see, a lot of times the moves may not happen every day, but we know the day our indices move, they move big. So that way, that is the call for next week. In my opinion, this sort of, euphoric markets often tend to, end fairly quickly. Now, when they will end, that depends a lot on the global markets. Once global markets also start to turn, I think you will have a synchronized global correction. And till then, we'll have to take positions and see how they work, etc. Uh, on the swing side, we have still taken some long positions because the swing short may not happen, because by definition, swing traders need to be long on the market most of the time. Day trading can be different where you can take positions on either side. So that should be it. Wait for the weekend video, and we would indicate what our opinion on the uh, for the next week is zeroing in. Meanwhile, let's have a chart since we are on the topic in terms of the Nifty weekly chart. Now you see, for last 2 weeks you had dojis. Now this is a definite loss of momentum, and we've often seen once you start to get these small candles, particularly on the weekly time frame, the market is getting ready for a move on the other side. So again, by the time it actually works out, it could take some time, but the signs are clear. These are not bullish candles. So somewhere momentum is slackening, and basically all you need is one bad day and some sort of global support, and that will lead to the markets tumbling on the downside. Similarly, Let's have a look on at the Bank Nifty. Again, a doji type candle. So again, momentum is probably slackening a bit here. So maybe, sometimes you can have 2 weeks of dojis, but I think the market is on uh, its last legs in terms of this leg of the bull market. So take that caution on board. So that should be all. If you want to join the live webinar, the time is now. Take care, good night, and to the webinar participants, we'll see you tomorrow morning.